Chicago, Illinois. Rosie is a nursing major, earning a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. She is joined by her mom, Rosie, her dad, Bill, and her sister, Maggie. After graduation, Rosie plans to work as a labor and delivery nurse at a hospital in Chicago. Congratulations, Rosie Nolan. Up next is number 5, Hannah Kim. Hannah Kim is from Aurora, Colorado, and is an Allied Health Science major on the pre-physical therapy track, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Allied Health Science. She is joined today by her friends Savannah, Sophia, and Gwen. Following graduation, Hannah will attend Tufts University's Doctors of Physical Therapy program in Seattle beginning in August. Congratulations, Hannah Kim. Our next senior is number 7, Sophia Winterkorn, from Mount Prospect, Illinois. Sophia is an economics major with a concentration in public policy and analytics on the pre-law track. And she is earning a Bachelor of Arts in economics. Today she is joined by her mom, Michelle, her dad, Jeff, and her sisters, Mia and Bella. After graduation, Sophia plans to take a gap semester to travel before attending law school in Chicago. Congratulations, Sophia Winterkorn. Up next, we recognize number 8, Kylie Higgins from Algonquin, Illinois. Kylie is a biology and neuroscience major on the pre-veterinary track with a minor in Spanish and is earning a Bachelor's of Science in Biology as well as a Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience. She is joined today by her mom, Andrea, and her dad, Corey. Following graduation, Kylie plans to work as a veterinary assistant during a gap year before attending veterinary school to pursue becoming a doctor in veterinary medicine. Congratulations, Kylie Higgins. Up next, last but not least, number 19, Piper LaFever from Crystal Lake, Illinois. Piper is an elementary education major, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Education. She is joined by her mom, Susan, her dad, Steve, and her brother, Braden. Following graduation, Piper will serve as a graduate assistant while pursuing her master's degree in sport leadership. Congratulations, Piper LaFever. Fans, please join us once again in congratulating our seniors for their accomplishments and contributions. On behalf of Carthage Athletics, we thank them for their dedication to the program and wish them continued success in all their future endeavors. between the Augustana Vikings and your Carthage College Firebirds. Let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Vikings. At attack, number 4, Leah Greibert. At defense, number 5, Rachel Wiley. At midfield, number 7, Colleen Shivola. At midfield, number 12, Kritika Chitnis. At defense, number 15, Anna Davison. At attack, number 16, Madison Langlish. At defense, number 18, Kendall Phelan. At defense, number 19, Charlotte Steck. At midfield, number 20, Jackie McNair. At defense, number 22, Marion George. At midfield, number 25, Becca Lacina. And in goal, number 24, Lainey Sikala. The head coach of the Vikings is Jordan Tice. Coach Tice is assisted by Courtney Veitch. And now let's meet your Carthage College Firebirds. At attack, number 2, Shannon Heitschmidt. At attack, number 3, Augie Klarich. At attack, number 4, Rosie Nolan. At midfield, number 5, Hannah Kim. At defense, number 7, Sophia Winterkorn. At attack, number 8, Kylie Higgins. At midfield, number 13, Caitlin Goff. At defense, number 15, Denise Gearing. At defense, number 16, Taylor Ruff. At defense, number 18, Isabella Kuyaba. At midfield, number 19, Piper Lefevre. And in goal for the Firebirds, number 44, Sochi Del Vera. The head coach of the Firebirds is Maddie Burney. Coach Burney is assisted by Alessandra Almendarez. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if you're able and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
from Art Keller Field here in Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's time for NCAA Women's Lacrosse Live on the CCIW Network. It's the opening game of conference play for each of these squads, and an important battle awaits. Carthage College, the Firebirds, coming in at 9-1 overall against the 7-4 Augustana College Vikings. Cavan Malayter with you. Good afternoon, everybody. Really important battle, obviously. You always want to get off on the right foot when it comes to conference play, and each of these sides had been great in the non-conference. Best start through the first 10 games under head coach Maddie Burney for the Carthage College Firebirds. 9-1 overall as you take a look at how the teams line up as of yesterday. Augustana, you see 7-4. But none of that matters once conference play gets underway. Everyone 0-0. You talk to coaches all the time. They tell you, hey, it's the start of a brand new season and a brand new opportunity to get off on the right foot. Meanwhile, Augustana, they started the year 3-0. They've had a couple of drops the last couple of matches. They've lost 2 of their last 3. However, they feel confident heading into this one today. Carthage in the red, Augustana in the blue. The Firebirds recently honoring their seniors. 6 of them honored pregame for their dedication to this program, and a congratulations on what's ahead for them. Piper Lefevre, one of those players honored pregame. She's up against Madison Languish, and off we go here on this Saturday afternoon and on senior day here for the Firebirds, and they'll control the opening possession. There's Caitlin Goff. Down the wing for Claridge. Carthage 9-1 overall. They started 8-2 last year, which was one of the best starts in program history. But they've won up themselves this year. They've won each of their last 5 coming into this one this afternoon. Lefevre. Next there, Kelsey O'Brien. O'Brien, the freshman out of Oak Park, Illinois. Cover there by Claridge. Lefevre. 10 yards out. Trying to find it inside. And it's taken away there. Sekala, the goalkeeper for Augustana. The Vikings' first possession here. Started 3-0, but they dropped 2 of their last 3. Trying to bounce back after a tough campaign in CCIW play in 2025. They just went 1-4 in their conference competitions. 4th season for head coach Jordan Tice. Trying to build this program back to where they feel it belongs, and they're already off to a good start. As there you see, first green card shown of the day. Seeing that in record numbers across the country and at all levels, not just D1, but D2, D3 as well. And the crowd showing their early displeasure here. The man advantage here for Augustana. Just 90 seconds into this one. Shivola goes outside. It's now Lucina. Languish, one of the top scorers in the CCIW. Leads both the team and the conference in goals scored. Great work there from Wintercorn, the veteran defender inside, and the first save of the day. Carthage doing a great job, a nice clear here. It's outside with Taylor Ruff. Centers one, and they score. Man down, but not a problem, and the Firebirds strike first to this one. Kelsey O'Brien, her 18th on the season. She had 6 goals in her last 3. Making now 7 in her last 4. And that's exactly the start the Birds were looking for here this afternoon. Get out to a quick start against an Augustana side who have struggled on the defensive end over the last couple of weeks, but have and continue to be one of the best goal-scoring teams in the conference. Draw control there for Lefevre. Already has 2 on the day. Higgins. Whistle it across now. Heitschmidt at the X. The assist, by the way, coming from Ruff. Her first on the year. And her first point as well. Claridge. Inside another one, and they score again. Rosie Nolan. Her 24th on the year. She's second on the team in goals scored. And all of a sudden, it's 2-0. It was a balanced attack that saw them win on Wednesday night against Lake Forest. This time it's a all-out blitz here early. They're already on the attack again. Another draw control by Lefevre. Claridge. Firebirds. Now 138 goals as a team on the year, following the early 2 against Augustana. 17th meeting between these two programs since 2012. Each side has won 8, and it's another one already for Carthage. Dream start for the Firebirds. And it's already 3-0. Heitschmidt scoring on her senior day. Her 14th on the year. One of the veteran leaders of this side. 6 players were honored pre-game. They did it in numerical order, so she went first. And she got a roar from the home crowd. Lefevre so far. Another draw controlled for her. To her left, Claridge. Nice dodge. Kept alive there, Hannah Kim to pick up the loose change. In front, that's saved by Sekala, her first true save of the day. And they needed her to step up and be huge. Trying to bounce back after a rough start a little bit ago on March the 20th against Wisconsin Eau Claire. Allowed 22 goals in that one. Messina with it. Pushing the pace are the Vikings. Just their second true possession in this one. Languish. I already mentioned how dangerous she can be on the attack. Shivola. Great defense. Inside by the Birds. That was really set up. A great stick by Caitlin Goff. She deflected a pass down the middle. And a great clear here by Carthage. Claridge with numbers. She'll slow it down. Kelsey O'Brien with it. O'Brien. Waiting for options. Claridge comes to collect. Inside 8:40 to play here in the first. 3-0. Make it 4 now as Claridge finds the back of the net. Claridge, her 35th on the year. The team leader adds on to her account. Let's talk about how good she's been. She leads the team in goals. She's one of the top in the conference. But if you break it down to goals per game, which is what you often have to do with these non-conference statistics because a lot of these teams playing different amounts of games, she leads the conference in goals per game, 3.78 entering this one. Unassisted for Claridge. 4 goals here in the first for the Firebirds. Lefevre. Claridge again who just scored. Back to Lefevre. Lost the handle on that one. Augustana just looking for something. And that clear. They struggle with that the last couple of weeks. That's been a big point of emphasis, just trying to clean up their play. After a great 3-0 start with wins over Hanover, Culver Stockton, and Cornell, Vikings been on a roller coaster. They've dropped 2 of their last 3 coming into this one this afternoon, where they've been outscored 54-38. An opportunity short side. She gets it back. And a whistle here. Karin Heitschmidt. Firebirds will be down a player for the next minute. Shivola in a battle against Goff. Caitlin Goff. A couple of dodges there. And they'll switch it. Taylor Ruff with space. On the far side now, it's Higgins. Senior out of Algonquin, Illinois. Shootout clock inside 6.5. Anna Kim, one of the other players honored in the pregame, the senior out of Aurora, Colorado. Higgins. Kim again. And Kim accelerates down to the X. Heitschmidt in front. Lefevre trying to put one on net. Didn't have an angle. Sealed up well by Augustana. Here's Claridge now. Higgins. That one never got home as well. Here's Claridge. Heitschmidt again. They have been all out on the attack. You look at some of the numbers so far. 6 shots to 1 in favor of Carthage. 4 to 1 in favor of the Birds right now, too. Another possession here for Maddie Burney's squad. 13-4 a year ago overall. They went 4-1 in CCIW conference competition. Lefevre. Couple of dodges, works it down to the X and Heitschmidt. Lefevre. Thought about it and we'll wait. Kim drops it, recovers. 28 to shoot. That one goes wide. Heitschmidt keeps it alive, and another one dragged to the left. That time by Nolan. 15 on the possession clock here for the Firebirds. That time they finally answer the call. Kylie Higgins sneaks it on the near post, and it's 5-0 Birds. Timeout called by Augustana. All Firebirds so far leading 5-0. And they've dominated all the major stats so far in this one. Attention Firebirds fans, Carthage Athletics has a new home for live coverage. Catch every game this season on the CCIW network, powered by Huddle. Tune in to follow all the action and cheer on your Carthage Firebirds anytime, anywhere, for free. And a reminder to stay connected with Carthage Athletics. Visit athletics.carthage.edu to get the latest news, schedules, and updates on your favorite Firebird teams. Access the site easily on your mobile device, tablet, or desktop, ensuring you never miss a beat. Supporting Carthage Athletics is just a click away at athletics.carthage.edu. 5-0 here in the first in favor of the Firebirds in the CCIW opener. They went 4-1 in conference play last year. Carthage did in the first year of the Maddie Burney era. A year ago, though, they only loss came in the conference opener. A really tough defensive battle, a 5-3 loss to Carroll University before they closed the regular season on a 4-game winning streak, which included a dominant 21-2 W over these Augustana Vikings on this field as well. Right now, the news is good for Firebird fans everywhere. On a day in which they honor the seniors pregame, so an emotional day, and seems like it has gotten to the Firebirds so far with the hot start they've been on to start this one. Mentioned how they've controlled all the major categories beyond just goals, 4 assists. They have 9 shots, 5 of those on goal to just the 1 shot on goal for Augustana. 5 draw controls so far. Augustana, none in that category. At the timeout, we resume here at Art Keller Field in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Glad to have you with us here. Captain Malayter with you. Firebirds trying to pick up win number 10 on the season. Rosie Nolan quarterbacks it as they swing it around down to Lefevre. Inside 4 minutes left in the first. Claridge, already a goal in this one. Heitschmidt coming in from the far post, couldn't put it home. Until the crowd was getting ready to celebrate there. Claridge again. Lefevre driving in. The flag not officially thrown, but at least held up. And our first yellow card issued in this one. And 2 minutes for Lefevre. Bernie talking to the official in front of the Carthage bench right now. Clarification on the ruling, you would think. Very civil conversation there. So an advantage here for Augustana when they desperately need it. Struggling to find anything on their attacking half of the field. Madison Languish, the top players in the conference. Trying to find an angle. It's Gehring. Languish still with it. Approaching 2.5 left here in the first. Languish waits. Great job down low. Winterkorn came in collapse. A stoppage here. Nothing the score. Trying on the board. That one's dragged wide by Lucina. The midfielder turned attacker this season for the Vikings. There's the second shot overall on the day. And a great clear here by the Firebirds. Hannah Kim. Kim, 15 yards out. Claridge sent to the ground. She gets it back though. Final 90 seconds approaching here. Higgins, the senior out of Illinois. Heitschmidt working as the X. Higgins again. Trying to dodge around the defensive Phelan. Advantage over, meanwhile. Lefevre rejoins for the Firebirds. 15 on the timer here as Claridge can't connect. A couple of her teammates down low struggle with that one. Here's Higgins with 5. Lefevre, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Inside they score. Rosie Nolan puts it home. Just before the possession ends. And it's 6-0, Carthage. Nolan's second of the game. She now has 13 goals in her last 5. That's been the recipe to success. The amount of contributors this Carthage team has. 5 different goal scorers so far here in this first period. 13 seconds left here in the first. Nolan. 5 seconds now. Claridge, and they'll be content just to wind this out. So that's how the first period concludes. A dominant start for the Carthage Firebirds, leading 6-0. Out shooting Augustana 11-2, 6-1 when you're looking purely at shots on goal. Each team getting a well-deserved break. Let's remind you that BSN Sports is the official provider for Carthage Athletics. We are proud to support the Firebirds with high-quality gear and equipment designed to help our teams perform at their best. Visit bsnsports.com to explore a wide range of top athletic apparel and more. And attention Firebird fans, at every Carthage Athletic home event, you have the opportunity to win free Culver's coupons. You can walk away with a tasty treat like free cheese curds or a scoop of delicious custard. Please note that these coupons are only valid at Culver's locations in Kenosha. Don't miss your chance to score big on and off the field. 6-0 in favor of Carthage. Second about to get underway here from Art Keller Field in Kenosha. Firebirds have won the last 7 meetings against the Vikings. 17th all-time matchup. Two sides have split it 8-8 coming into this one. Firebirds, though, out to the start you're wanting if you're looking to make it an 8-game winning streak against a specific opponent. And the issues we talked about earlier for Augustana, where the draw control issues, which they're only a 46.1% team, so not even winning half of those draw controls. And so many issues at the back, being outscored rather, 54-38 across the last 3 non-conference tilts. It forces you to be playing on your heels constantly, and it's not a recipe for success so far. Carthage in the red uniforms. He was joining us. Augustana in the blue. Firebirds 9-1. Augustana 7-4 starts it on conference. So some momentum coming into CCIW play. Well, they're trying to find their footing here after dropping 2 of their last 3. And are a 6-0 hole here. Possession resumes with 38 seconds on the timer for the Firebirds. Hannah Kim. Great pass, and Claridge got taken off her feet. Fans, you could probably hear in the background, not happy with the call from the officiating crew. First possession of the second quarter for Augustana. Vikings 3 for 6 on clears in the first. Get a much needed one there. It's languished now. They need to get her going. Just one shot on goal for the Vikings, beg your pardon. During that first period, none of them came from Languish. 2 shots overall, and she's their top goal scorer. 37 goals, which leads both the team and the conference overall. Messina. Take it away by Carthage. Firebirds moving from left to right here in the second. Kelsey O'Brien connects on the far side with Heitschmidt. Claridge on the breakout. Claridge finds the back of the twine again. Her second of the afternoon. And it's a 7-goal advantage already for Carthage. And a celebration there for the junior. This is now her 9th game this season where she scored multiple goals. She's now scored in 9 of the 10 overall with that goal she had in the first. And now 9 of her 11 games played this season has included a multi-goal effort. That's the production they want, and they are definitely appreciating from the upperclassman attacker. Another draw control for Carthage. 8th on the afternoon already. Higgins should nail that one in. Augustana. Will take over. This is the one thing when you watching this Carthage team on tape that you guarantee probably every team in the CCIW has taken notice of is that when they are firing on all cylinders, they are really tough to beat. The speed alone makes it a challenge. A good ride there for the Birds. Claridge, who just scored a couple of moments ago. Working with Kim now. Vikings now 4 for 8 on clears in this first half alone so far. O'Brien connects with Claridge. Far side, Heitschmidt. Back. 35 seconds left on a possession clock. As Augie Claridge down low, and it's put home top shelf by Rosie Nolan. Picked the right corner there to beat Sekala. And the Rosie chants have been broken out. Her third goal here in this one already. And it's 8-0 Carthage College. The assist there for Claridge. So it's a 4-point game for her already. That was her second assist of the day. Kylie Higgins off the draw control there. 9 as a team now for Maddie Burney's squad today. Here's Kim. An assist earlier in this one on a 5-game goal-scoring streak. Lefevre turns, bounces it in. Piper Lefevre's got her first of the day. in the pregame as one of those 6 seniors. She comes away with her 21st on the year. The former CCIW second team all-conference attacker and midfielder joins the fun. All smiles on that Carthage bench right now, up 9-0. As Caitlin Goff, or check that rather, Reggie Ross, the freshman out of Cavan, Georgia. On the green card there, so minute advantage here for the Vikings. Lacina, the sophomore for Orland Park, Illinois. Languish, this is wide to the right, leading goal scorer for Augustana. That was her first shot of the day. That's how good the defense has been for the Birds, limiting her opportunities so far to make a team pay. Stoppage here with 9:14 left in the second. Opener of CCIW play. Anna Davison connects with Lacina. Back to Lacina. Forced back out. In space, Shivola. Ackland, the junior. Danik recently joined her in a change. And it's taken away by the Birds. Caitlin Goff weaving her way through traffic. It's a good clear here. Claridge with numbers. Claridge gives it off to Nolan. They connect again for a second time. And it's a 10th goal here already for the Firebirds. Nolan's 4th of the afternoon. Dangers of the speed we were talking about with this Firebird team earlier. We talked about how fast they were. Well, they're able to use that speed on the clears like they have been throughout the contest today. They are so tough to beat. Man, a 3-on-1 down low. An unselfish play from Claridge to find her teammate Rosie Nolan, who was sitting right in front of the net. And she buried it. Her 4th in the day. Meanwhile, a yellow card issued to Kendall Phelan, the junior out of Lindenhurst, Illinois, for Augustana. So, 2 minutes and a man up here for Carthage. Higgins swatted away, and Sekala will secure it for the Vikings. We're just 4 for 8 on clears today. And even all 4 of them, they have been successful and have not been easy for them. for 9 now. They get a successful one here. Languish. Battling against Hannah Kim. Kim all over her right now. Languish quietly releases it. Taylor Thompson now. Two seconds left of the timer. It'll stay with Augustana. Their passage will roll into Carthage's favor there. 5:38 left here in the second. All Firebirds up 10-0. 6 in the first, now 4 here in the second. Looking to add on in the opener of CCIW play. Captain Malayter with you. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. On the opening Saturday of April. Ross. Pressure there. Nice job, Claridge. Helping out her teammate. Claridge finds Nolan. That's great defense there for the Vikings. Can't clear it though. Lefevre on a 1-2 from Ross. Claridge. Whistle. Another one for Claridge. She takes advantage of the free position. And she picks up her third of the day. It's another multi-goal, multi-assist effort for her. And she just continues to shine when her team needs her most. The junior who has already put together 2 really impressive seasons in her college career, on her way to a third already. Look at just the overall body of work in all CCIW first team in 2024. That was a campaign where she scored 83 goals. Last year, comparatively, it seems worse, but a 51-goal season, you'll take that all day if you're the Firebirds. And she's got 37 here through 10 games, and really not even 10 full games. This is her 10th game on the year right now. Another draw control. Caitlin Goff for Carthage. 10-1. Draw controls alone, 11-0 on the scoreboard. Reggie Ross. Bounces it through with a whistle here. Firebirds wanting a goal. They're going to award a free position instead. It'll be Reggie Ross on it. Freshman from Cumming, Georgia. Saved by Sakala. It's the third save of the day for Sakala. avoids an even dozen in the opening 2 periods here for the Firebirds for now. Final 90 seconds here in the second period. Ross finds O'Brien. Near side now, Higgins. Claridge. Higgins forced away from the net by Shivola. Possession comes to a close for the Birds. 27 seconds left here. 6-goal first period, 5-goal second for Carthage. On a dominant start to the Saturday doubleheader here at Keller Field, where we'll have a men's lacrosse matchup between Carthage and Augustana as well. Approximately a 4 o'clock start there. Chaos in front of the cage. Shutout bid remains intact, and that's how the second comes to a close. And at the half, 11-0, Carthage in front of Augustana. Birds off to a flying start to CCIW play. We'll take a break. This is College Lacrosse on the CCIW Network. Start of the second half between Carthage and Augustana. 11-0 Firebirds out in front. As we take a look at the team stats, presented by Paulman Auto Stores. 11-0, but you look at the big storyline here, the clears. 7 of 8 for Carthage, 6 of 12 are the Vikings, and the Firebirds have really done a nice job capitalizing off the 6 failed clears and turning them into opportunities and even goals during that first half. Also 10-1 on draw controls too. Opening game of CCIW play resumes with a draw control here for Chitness of Augustana, just the second as a team today. The sophomore out of Naperville, Illinois, finds Greiber. Who's in the X in. There'll be a green card issued to Winterkorn, the defender for Carthage. Opportunity Languish. Pass a little too high for her. Goff, look at that pass there. Now they'll clear with Taylor Ruff. Kim now. Heitschmidt. A goal in that first half. The 11 goals for Carthage, 4 from Rosie Nolan, 3 from Augie Claridge. Nolan, the 4-goal effort so far, where 6 seniors were honored pregame for Carthage. Firebirds killed off the man down as Winterkorn released. Higgins inside Winterkorn. Higgins again, 20 on the clock. Lefevre misses high into the lefts. So there for Carthage with 10 seconds. That possession ends. Take it away by Augustana's Phelan. Gehring. Kim now with it. 20 yards out. Now it's Heitschmidt working through Nolan. Quarterbacked. Lefevre. 3 minutes in here to the third. No goals so far in the second half. Claridge. Heitschmidt, usually positioned as the X. Rotated around. Winterkorn. Sophia Winterkorn with 20 seconds. Lefevre. Kim faked the step inside. Backs it out for Higgins. Kylie Higgins on net, and she finds a 12th goal for the Firebirds today. The senior out of Algonquin, Illinois. Picks up her second on the afternoon. Another multi-goal showing for her. She had a pair of hat tricks earlier this season too. One away from that now. First goal of the second half. 10:37 to play in the third. As two players collide. And Augustana will control. Colleen Shivola out of Chicago, Illinois, the junior. Chitness. Good pressure here from Wintercorn. Lucina. Language comes to collect. So Language, leading goal scorer in the CCIW. One shot, it was not even on goal either in this one. Firebirds did a great job essentially eliminating her from this one through nearing 2.5 periods of play today. Lucina. In front, Greiber. Couldn't handle that one and that opportunity. Ground ball scooped up there by Goff. In the attacking zone, Carly Young, sophomore out of Peoria, Illinois, with it. Works it behind for Nolan out of the X. Higgins. Campbell will slow it down. So much space for the front line of Carthage. Heichman finds Lefevre. Lefevre accelerates towards net. It's taken away. Phelan, the junior defender. Some help there from Cena. Turnover here. It's Rosie Nolan. Heichman did a nice job forcing that one. She now has it. Behind the cage. Leading 12-0. Over Augustana. Last time these squads met, it was a 21-2 victory for the Firebirds. Young. Trying to work around the dodge. Heichman. Right to the inside. Finds Higgins. Lefevre cutting to the net, and she puts it in. Lefevre's got her second in this one. And it's 13-0 Firebirds. Credit Heichman for the assist. That was the patience on display. Now the timeout is called. 13-0 edge, a baker's dozen advantage for the Firebirds, as we'd like to remind you to invest in champions, invest in the future. Introducing the Carthage Athletics Champions Club. Join a community of alumni, parents, and friends whose generous support enriches the Firebird experience and drives Carthage athletics forward. Carthage student-athletes are more than game changers. They are leaders, team builders, and future innovators. Your support helps them thrive academically, athletically, and beyond. Become a champion for our champions. Visit athletics.carthage.edu to give to the Champions Club today. Our broadcast today also sponsored by Pullman Motors. Pullman Motors, proud sponsor of Carthage Athletics. Pullman Motors is dedicated to delivering excellence both on and off the field. Whether you need a reliable vehicle or exceptional service, Pullman Motors has you covered. Visit Pullman Motors in Kenosha or online at pullman.com. 13-0 is the score. The Augustana timeout. It has been as lopsided as you can get for the Birds. Total shots 21-3 in favor of Carthage, 13-1 when the shots are on goal. 11-12 on clears to just 8-14 for the Vikings. And Carthage dominating the draw controls 10-3. Make it 11-3 now. The Fever controlling that one. She rifles it ahead to Higgins down the near side. Nolan. Schmidt with it again. The Fever with it again. Higgins slowing it down, waiting for options. The Fever with it now. Winter court. Here by Augustana. It's Wiley with it. And she lost the handle on that one. Higgins with a turnover. And Kim on the pickup. And that one, Lucina with it on the other end. Augustana. Another unsuccessful clear. Schmidt. Fever. And they will regroup. Against far side. It's Carly Young now. Limited time on the turf in the first half. Seeing a lot of minutes here in the third. Wintercorn accelerates. Lefevre stops, turns. Option wasn't there. Free position opportunity here now for Rosie Nolan. Nolan already 4 goals in this one. Gave it on off to Wintercorn. She couldn't handle it. Kim couldn't pick it up either. And the possession comes to a halt for Carthage. Inside 3.5 left in the third. Firebirds powered by a 6-goal first period. Really set the tone in this one. 5 more in the second, and they have a pair here in the third. Another failed clear for Augustana. Sees Taylor Ruff flying into the attack again. Lofts it over the middle, and Bernie was there. Couldn't get to it in time. Belongs to Augustana with 2:47 left in the period. Vikings now in threat of dropping their third in their last 4. After that 3-0 start. And the offense was there in their last match coming into this one. Even though it was a 24-9 loss to Adrian, they had 5 different players find the back of the net. As Vanna Kim has shown a green card, and she'll exit for a minute. With 2:13 left here in the third. Vikings, despite the recent struggles, enter this one having won 3 of their last 5, but might now be 3 losses in their last 6 at the pace of this one, courtesy of a dominant day so far from the Carthage Firebirds. Inside of 2 minutes to play here in the third. Shannon Heitschmidt connects with Bernie behind the net. Higgins. Dodge against Wiley. Bernie, the X here. Finds Lefevre. 35 seconds on the possession clock. Kim back on for Carthage. Off the bounce. Bernie back out to Lefevre. Heitschmidt replaces. 20 seconds. Lefevre. Try to skip it in. No luck there. Lefevre. 2-minute yellow card here. With 44.4 left in the third. Coming up, 4 o'clock start. We'll have men's lacrosse for you here from Art Keller Field. These 2 schools will meet again. It'll be Carthage hosting Augustana on the men's side. Very intriguing matchup in that one, featuring a pair of teams who had similar starts this season but are trying to find themselves as they hit CCIW play as well. Final 7 seconds here, the third. Greiber with it, and they will be content to run the clock out, and we'll start fresh in the fourth. Carthage out in front, a much more low-scoring third period, only 2 goals overall. They both belong to the Firebirds, leading 13-0. All the teams take a break. Get back to your best. Doctors of Physical Therapy offer personalized care for musculoskeletal health. With the motto, get better faster, they help you recover safely. Visit doctorsofphysicaltherapy.com to find a location near you. See Jordan Tyson, her coaching staff, looking on, trying to find some motivation for this Augustana team that finds themselves down a baker's dozen going into the fourth in the conference opener. Talked about in the pregame how you always want to start out on the right foot, especially when you get to conference play. And every team truly views themselves as 0-0 in those conference openers because, I know we showed you that graphic off the top of our broadcast of every team's record in the CCIW, but at this point, it doesn't matter now. It's what you do against your 5 common opponents that truly sets the tone for your season and your postseason as well. Teams will flip ends here for the fourth. A celebratory day for the Carthage Firebirds. Seems like it'll be capped off with a big-time victory, barring a miracle here. 13-0. Jensenberger, the freshman, will enter in goal for Carthage here to start the fourth. Stay with Augustana. 32 on the possession clock. McNair. Get on off. Lacina. 18 on the timer. Lacina. Trying to find an angle. In front, Languish bounces it wide. And a turnover forced by Carthage. Great sequence there for the Firebirds. They've caused 10 on a team as there's our first clock violation of the afternoon. Kylie Higgins now. It's O'Brien. Higgins. Heitschmidt with it. Now Katie Burney. Front Winterkorn. Gonna handle the pass from O'Brien. Kept alive though by Heitschmidt. Heitschmidt in front. Winterkorn. Saved by Sekala. That crowd was ready to erupt. Defender nearly had her first goal of the year. A great save though by Sekala, her fourth on the day. Wind howling here at Art Keller Field. The football goalpost shaking in the wind, blowing out towards Lake Michigan here on this Saturday afternoon. Chitness had the angle cut off. Possession to Carthage. Goff up ahead for Higgins. Good run for her. Keeping the possession for Carthage. It's Kaylin Goff, the junior of Park Ridge, Illinois. On the midfield, Kelsey O'Brien, the freshman, looking for an option. Her pass to Winterkorn was wide. O'Brien, Bernie, walked in, her shot was wide. 25 seconds left in the possession for Carthage. Kim angles in and scores. A great dodge to set up a one-on-one with Sekala, and she beat her low. It is 14-0 Carthage. Her first on the day means now she's scored a goal in 6 straight. The senior out of Aurora, Colorado, gets in on the fun that the Firebirds have been having here this afternoon. Cheering on Hannah Kim. Final 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in this one. Kim for O'Brien. Ruff is there. Taylor Ruff inside, and she walks in. Look at the reaction there from the Firebirds as Taylor Ruff picks up her first goal of the season. These type of games, winning's always fun. Every coach and player will tell you, but when you do it in this fashion where you get so many different players involved, makes it 10 times better. Ruff becomes the 8th different player to score in this one for Carthage College. Resumed with Kelsey O'Brien on the draw control. Heitschmidt anchored there by Nolan. Rosie Nolan, what a day she's had. 4 goals. Winterkorn. O'Brien. In front, another one. It's the freshman, Brooke Bach, with her first career goal. And it's 16-0. timeout called. And look at that reaction and the greeting she's getting from her teammates and coaches on the sideline. Schaumburg, Illinois native, and a Schaumburg High School graduate, scores her first career collegiate goal. And a timeout called by Augustana. Attention Firebirds fans, Carthage Athletics has a new home for live coverage. Catch every game this season on the CCIW network, powered by Huddle. Tune in to follow all the action and cheer on your Carthage Firebirds, anytime, anywhere, for free. And a reminder to stay connected with Carthage Athletics. Visit athletics.carthage.edu to get the latest news, schedules, and updates on your favorite Firebird teams. Access the site easily on your mobile device, tablet, or desktop, ensuring you never miss a beat. Supporting Carthage Athletics is just a click away at athletics.carthage.edu. 16-0 the score. Out of the timeout by Augustana, and Brooke Bach's first career collegiate goal. All smiles and all sellies as well too. For Carthage, rightfully so. Out of the seniors pregame, several seniors find the score sheet in this one. Now the future of this program starting to get involved too. Goals from Kelsey O'Brien, a freshman. Brooke Bach, a freshman. Claridge, who has established herself as a veteran presence, still has a year left, a junior for this Firebird team too. 6:34 left in this one, back underway. It's another draw control for the Birds. 14th as a team, it was Higgins who gets that one. Augustana, the Vikings only have 3 so far. Higgins. Senior. With 2 goals in this one. Solomon looking for options. Heitschmidt. Higgins. In front. An opportunity comes and goes. There's Davison. Great ride here from the Birds. Phelan. Kendall Phelan. Heitschmidt all over her. A good dodge. Still having trouble with the clear though. And their clearance trouble continues. Look at Caitlin Goff flying through the middle of the field before losing the loose change. 5 minutes left here in this one. All Carthage on the scoreboard. And in a boatload of the statistical categories as well. They're on their way to their 10th win of the season. They started 8-2 through 10 games last year, 9-1 start. The best 10-game start of the Maddie Burney era. A few minutes away from getting to 10-1 to start the year and 1-0 in conference play. Great first step. The team already a great job in CCIW play last year, 4-1 against conference foes, but their only loss came in the opener. Kelsey O'Brien works around Chitness and finds Kim. far side, Taylor Acklin. And rough is shown. A green card here, so another advantage for the Vikings. Can they finally capitalize? Still just one shot on goal, only 4 shots overall. Languish, who has been silenced today, and a great save. Hensenberger. And an excellent clear here as well, too. Look at Kelsey O'Brien going end to end, and her pass is intercepted. Kim keeps the possession. Nolan. A good dodge. And time is called. Kim down in a lot of pain. About 30 yards out from the goal. She hops right up, though. A good sign that hopefully she'll be able to finish the rest of this game. Still wincing a little bit, but she's going to get checked out by the training staff just to be safe. Free position opportunity here for Nolan. Stanley committed the foul, by the way, for Augustana. Nolan, 4 goals in this one, gave it off to Winterkorn. The junior's first goal of the season. Caps off this dominant day for Carthage. And talk about the selfless play there from Rosie Nolan. Running clock as well to final minute and 38 seconds and counting. Now there's free position opportunity. She likes to give it up for her teammates so she can get on this score sheet as well too. Can Carthage keep the shutout bid alive? They win one more draw control rather. And here's Dolan. Just picked up another assist. First down the day, but her 4th down the season. Kim who's back in, so good sign there. Finds Ross. 1 minute to go. Nolan's got 5. "16 goals in her now last 5 games. And why not one more for good measure, right? $18-0. Give Ross her 3rd assist on the year. Seconds to go. Caitlin Goff. Heitschmidt. 3 seconds left. Goff. And that'll do it. So the Carthage Firebirds dominate. They honor the seniors pregame, and they honored them well with an all-around team win. 18-0. The final score. They improved to 6-1 on their home field. They've now won their last 8 games. They improved to 10-1 overall. And unlike last season, where they dropped the conference opener, they take it handedly. 18-0 your final score. The overall leaders in this one, Rosie Nolan 5 goals, Claridge had 3, Higgins had 2 for Carthage. Claridge, though, 3 assists, Higgins had 2. And tip of the cap, the 2 goalies who combined for just 2 saves, as a rounding ovation for the Carthage faithful is coming up. Remind you that at about 4 o'clock today, we'll have a men's lacrosse game here on the CCIW network. Carthage takes on Augustana College again in men's lacrosse. Conference opener for those 2 squads as well. And then after that, you'll see Augustana and Carthage. As you see Augustana, they take on Elmhurst on their next game. That's Saturday, April 11th. Firebirds, meanwhile, take on the University of Chicago Wednesday, 6 p.m. right here at Art Keller Field. For our entire crew, executive producer Mike Love, producer John Voinovich, this is Cavan Malayter saying so long, and a special thanks to the rest of our great crew for this one here for Firebird Broadcast Productions and the CCIW Network. This has been a presentation of Firebird Broadcast Productions and Carthage College, and you've been watching College Lacrosse right here on the CCIW Network.